Good blessed afternoon. I want to share something. I was talking to my mother, and my mother had told me because I hadn't talked to her in a while. Um, my mother said, "Guess what?" I said, "Well, Mama," she said, "I have a hearing aid now," and me just always trying to be funny and joke with my mother, trying to find a sense of humor in everything. I said, "Oh, you do?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "You hear good out of it?" She said, "Yeah, I hear real good." I say, "Well, Mama, you should hear God real clear now." And she just laughed because I'm telling her, I said, "You shouldn't miss nothing." And so I'm telling my mama this because I'm like, well, you shouldn't miss nothing because if you got that hearing aid, you can hear God real good and clearly. And I sit back now and I think about it today that I said this to her yesterday. And I'm like, God, my mama can hear you clearly now. You need to be talking to her. And for people that wear glasses, y'all ought to see the blessings of God everywhere. Not being, I'm just joking, but I'm saying this for real. Y'all should be able to see God so clearly, because when I tell you, I'm saying in a spiritual way, not a, it's a joking way, but it's a spiritual way. And I'm saying this, we have to be able to see God and hear God and listen to God so intentionally and so amazingly. God is so amazing. You know, having a relationship with God, and I'm just being honest, that is the only way. I don't even think that without God, I don't even think I wouldn't, I don't even, I wouldn't know how to live without God. I'm just being honest. So to know that people have hearing aids and glasses and all these other things, those are the extended loves of God, and God gives it to him. He shares it with everyone, you know, and every person that need hearing aid and glasses, that's just the extra blessing God gave everybody to be able to have this closeness with God. It's just more of God to share, more of God to give, more of God to lend, more of God to borrow. God, they borrowing from God, Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and God just giving it exceedingly above more than we can even expect. So I just love just spending time like alone and being with God and just thanking him for everything he do. Because without God, I'm being honest, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, we can't make it. And just thanking him, he is so amazing. He blesses us with ideas, and he blesses us with ways how to have a better relationship with him. Even in glasses, even in hearing